Cheers, people. Your boy. It's Friday. I've got to check out my hotel in an hour and a half. I've got the day off till Monday, fully paid, and I'm running around doing a tourist thing, you get me? Wanted to show you some of the sights. I'm in Dresden city now, and I've got to say that I really like this place. The whole town centre, everything about it is just beautiful, and the people are nice, the place is clean, and yeah man, I'm going to quickly show you a little tour. This is like the castle grounds, man. There's a castle there. I'm not sure the name of it or how old it is, but I'm going to show you it right now. It's well pretty. So yeah, like I say, about an hour and a half to kill. I'm quickly going into the town centre. There's a massive mall where I was working, and I will be looking to see if I can get some crepes and something to eat, you get me? And then I've got a 3-hour train journey today to the next city, so I've got to keep it moving. And like I say, I've got the whole weekend off. I'm going to be doing a tourist thing. I can see some carp in there as well, so they got loads of carp, all these ducks. Proper nice, isn't it, people? So one thing that I've discovered in the 2 days that I've been in Dresden is that it's a very clean place, that the Germans are very respectful, and I would like to say that, like, well actually I hate to say it, but the teenagers in London and that are like reckless. Family units are broken down big time, and you can just see that by the things that they have here that we don't have. Like just for example, in a shopping mall, it's really beautiful the way it's all laid out. They've got like these seats with like big beautiful cushions on them, and they look expensive, you know. And I sat down on them yesterday to quickly do some paperwork, and I thought to myself, this, oh man, I've got a call coming, people. I'm going to pause it and carry on. Sorry about that, guys. Hope that I could, yeah, I could. Alright, where was I? Yeah, I sat down on them cushions and I thought to myself, they could never do that in a mall in London, because everyone would tear it up, steal it or some shit. And I'm not trying to be horrible, but that's just how it is. I do believe that the family units in England, especially in the city that I'm from, London, the capital, are fucked. And I'll put it down to the fact that I think the most family units are single parents. Like the kids are growing up with no father, just like how I grew up, you know. And I blame that for the whole, yeah, the craziness that I think the kids are doing. You see this castle though, people, look, you can even go up on the top there as well. I wonder if I should do that. I don't think I've really got time. It's a shame. I didn't realise there was a moat around it, but I can see there's loads of fish in there as well. Don't know if you can see that on the camera, but so people told me that this is a very historical city. I was working in a shop yesterday, a store, and I spoke to some of the staff, and they told me that you could literally go around this whole city in a day. But from what I've seen, it's quite big still, and just shops after shops after shops, loads of restaurants, and good food, man. Like yesterday I got a kebab, and I ain't gonna lie, it was one of probably the best kebabs I ever had. Cheap as well, and yeah, the food is amazing. And people are very friendly. Like I said in the last video, 56% of Germans can actually speak English fluently, and they learn Russian and English at school, so it's quite easy to get by, to be honest. Even the people that don't really understand too much can speak a little bit, so you got to rate them for that, man, as well. So whoa, big fish just splashed up over there. Oh, see it jumping. That's a carp, that is. Deep. You get my fishing rod and go fishing, you know. Do love a bit of fishing still. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, man, and living like a human today, people, you get me? Loving it. Doing a proper tourist flex. And I've got 3 days to kill. Like I say, clocking out of my hotel in an hour and a half. 3-hour train journey to the next town. Yeah, check this out. This is all the public transport. This is a tram. another thing is public transport is cheap here. Or should I say it's normal here, because in London, it's crazy. Well expensive. Oh. I keep forgetting that they drive on the right-hand side of the road. The steering wheel's on the other side. I think that if you're from America and Canada, that's normal to you guys. But yeah, try and cross the road without getting mowed down. And these are like the tram tracks on the floor there. You see this wheel? It's a little bit like the London Eye, isn't it? So you can go up there and get a nice view. And it's a shame that I didn't do that. Last night it looks crazy. It's all lit up like with neon blue lights. Let's check this out as well. See that? That monument with all the water dropping down. So yeah. If you didn't hear me the first time, this is Dresden. It's a beautiful city, people. Lovely people. Quite a good nightlife as well. Like 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, people are still out in the restaurants. If you keep walking down this high street over here, it goes on for probably, I don't know, I'd like to say 2 miles, but I'm not totally sure of that, but it's very far, and it's just restaurant after restaurant and shops after shops. There's a little shopping centre, and that's where I was working in a store, doing some engineer work for their systems and stuff, setting up all their tills and making sure that everything runs smoothly. And yeah, so far I've worked in 2 different stores. All the staff have just been really good, and to be honest, they love us over here, and they can't wait to talk to us, because they all go to school to learn English, and they really don't get that much opportunity to use it. So when they get a chance, they love it. And they're all very interested in to see what life is like in the UK. And yeah, they love America as well. I've noticed that a lot of people can't tell the difference between my accent and an American accent either. So they always ask me, am I English or American? Just I suppose to them we all sound the same. But that's all good, you know. It's yeah, it's one of them things. Let's go around here and try and get in the shopping centre. They're doing some like kind of works on the tracks here. But you can see it's quite a busy city really, but I've noticed that there's not really much, it doesn't look like there's a lot of crime. It looks kind of peaceful, to be honest. I was trying to get some weed yesterday, but no real luck. Trying to be careful, I don't want to approach like the wrong people, you know how it is. But yeah, we're gonna quickly go and have a little look in the shopping centre, and then I'll pause it up. But yeah, how'd I look then, guys? Looking like a tourist today? Yeah? Feeling like a tourist. I'm gonna go and buy myself some crepes on that, hopefully, if I can find the right ones. But yeah, just want to say that the food is amazing here as well. Quite a big shopping centre as well. I'm not 100% sure of how big how much it does go on, but I'm sure that it goes right to the other end of that high street, so it's got a few floors as well. Reminds me of like the Bromley Glades. The whole area kind of reminds me of Bromley in the UK, to be honest. Don't know why, but I think the class of people here as well, like when you roll about the streets, it's nothing like where I live in Woolwich, where there's a lot of homeless people and stuff. There's nothing like that here. Well, I'm sure there is, but I mean, I don't see it everywhere I look. And like I said, it's very clean. I'm sure you all agree. Don't know if you can see that, but there's them cushions down there on the seats. See? Them chairs. Like, you just won't get that in London. And if you did, they just get vandalised on that. Kids are just like bored, nothing better to do than smash things up and stuff, you know? And I think that like the family unit is stronger here, man. You know, so. So like I say, loads of shops that we find in the UK here as well. Even in US store over there, look, Tommy Hilfiger, I can see that over there. But yeah, fashion, streetwear stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go and have a little look at some stores, and I'm gonna pause my video because I'm sure you don't wanna jam around while I'm looking to shop and stuff. Some of you might, but to be honest, I don't want to film while I'm doing that. So I'm going to pause this video and I'll be back in a little while, man, with something else to show you. Right, in a bit. Yeah, I actually want to show you this store still. It's big and it's nice. Check it out. The price is a little bit cheaper than the UK, but it's not drastically cheaper. Like when I went Turkey, it was crazy. You could eat like 3 meals a day for like £6 or something like that. It was very good. Hiya. I'm just I'm from London and that. I'm just doing like a tourist video, you know.
Eigentlich dürfen Sie keine Videos drehen bei uns.
Sorry, I can't understand.
Sie dürfen das nicht.
Huh?
Sie dürfen das nicht.
This.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. The lady in the store weren't feeling me for some reason, filming in there and that. So she was all like, I don't know what she was saying, to be honest, but I'm sure if someone can translate that, she's probably just like dissing, man, for like doing the selfie thing. But this is the other exit on the other side. I wanted to just show you just how long that high street is. I don't know what these blue pipes are, you know, but that might be sewage or something. I don't even know. But the tram track's in the middle. And like I say, oh look, there's the wheel, so I need to go that way when I need to go back home. But yeah, let's keep it moving down here. I had work trying to call me to try and give me details of the next hotel, because I'm on a day-to-day basis where I find out information at the last minute. And yeah, I know the town I'm meant to be going to, but I don't quite know the address of my hotel yet. But I'm sure within them 3 hours of travelling on that train, someone's going to notify me. And my man was trying to call me just now. And I feel sorry for him. He's got like about 10 engineers out here that he has to just constantly keep informing, and you know what I mean? He's a busy guy. I tried to call him back and he was engaged, so yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Look at the little trees and stuff. I don't know what they are, cherry tree or some shit. But it's probably like that for about 2 miles or something like that, all the way to the train station. It takes about 30-40 minute walk. And look at it, look how clean it is. Oh shit, he's ringing me again, people. I've got to go. That's it. Hello, peoples. Right. Sorry about that, I had to answer that call. But it's a change of plan now. I'm leaving here and I'm going back to Berlin again, which is not what I was supposed to be doing. And I'm actually working tomorrow, which is a bit nuts because I'm missing the Arsenal game. But it's all good because I'm getting almost double the rate what they was giving me, and the rate they're giving me is already good, so it's even better now. So, and I'm doing the guys a favour, man, and I've got to look out for the guy I'm working for because he's a nice guy, and he always understands, you know. So sometimes when people treat you like that, you've just got to treat them nice as well, you get me? And they're in a little bit of a situation, so I'm gonna go and do an emergency call out in a store in Berlin tomorrow. And the only problem with that is I'm going to miss the Arsenal West Ham game, but I'm sure I can stick it on my phone with a little headphone in my ear or something, you get me? So yeah, I wanted to show you this square. And then I think this Dresden, it's spelt different. Starbucks over there, people. And I think this will be the end of my little video. Sorry, because I'm gonna get some food before I have to head out, you know. And I might as well do it now because otherwise I'm gonna have all my suitcases and shit with me, you get me? So, but yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm getting a lot more money just to do this emergency call tomorrow, and at the end of the day I'm here for the dough, you know. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So that's the end of Dresden video. Or I might throw in a few little extra bits on the way home and show you like a little bit towards the station. But apart from that, people, Dresden City, Germany, Deutschland. And your boy CYP Cyprus, get me? Yo, so yeah, I'm on my way back to the hotel. Just had like a nice little food, and couldn't find no trainers, but I'm working in like shopping malls every single day that I'm at work, so I can quickly go and look in the sports shops then. But I just wanted to show you this. This is like the inside grounds. I don't have enough time, so, unfortunately, to like get up on the top. But if you look up there, you can see that there's tourists up the top, so you can get up there. I'm not sure the name of this castle, but I'm sure it's one of the biggest landmarks in Dresden. And I'm going to quickly give you a little quick look at what it looks like inside, because it's proper nice, loads of tourists here. But unfortunately I do have to rush back because I have to clock out of my hotel in about 20 minutes, and I'm sure there's like fines and stuff if I'm late. But yeah, man, that's pretty. And like I said, there's been a massive change of plan. I was supposed to be off Friday, Saturday and Sunday and back to work Monday, but I'm now working on Saturday. They're gonna sort me out like extra money and stuff on top of my normal rate. So I am getting paid for my days off, but I've kind of bowed out the company with something here, with a little problem with one of the stores. They didn't have anyone to go and fix it, and it's only right that you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, you know. So, and like I said, my guy that I work for and stuff, my client, is real good. He's done me loads of favours in the past. So what goes around comes around, you know. But yeah, one last look at that. You can see loads of tourists here. It's real pretty, I ain't gonna lie. Real nice grounds, real nice castle. And yeah, that's Dresden, Germany. Next time you see me, depending on what's going on, because I've already shown you a bit of Berlin, but I am actually heading back to Berlin. So with me saying that I didn't have enough time to see it, I'm gonna get a little bit of extra time now. So it is that, back to Berlin, man. It's about a 3-hour train journey or something. And their trains are crazy. Like, you get tea and coffee on the train, charge your phone, all this stuff. The toilets are even half decent. They're double-decker trains as well, upstairs and downstairs, so that's a bit nuts. But yeah, it is quite a comfortable train drive. Check out the detail on that stuff. Like I said, I don't know how old this castle is, but it's old. But yeah, so far this has been the best city. I like Berlin, but it's just so similar to London that I'm kind of used to that kind of thing. It's very big as well. You could never see it in one day, so I won't judge it just on the fact that I couldn't see everywhere. And what I've seen of Dresden is just a beautiful place. Nice little place to come on a vacation with your kids or your missus or whatever. It's quite pretty, man, and like I say, people are really friendly. And there's quite a lot going on, shops and stuff, little restaurants, the food's great. So ticks all the boxes, man. Right, your boy's signing off, man. One love, people, have a nice day. So yeah, made the dash back to my hotel just in time. And shame that I'm leaving this place still, but I got a job to do, people, on a mission. So try not to get run over. All these fucking tram tracks everywhere as well. But yeah, there's another castle there as well, so I thought I'd show you that. And this is the area around my hotel. For some reason, walking down this road here, this reminds me of Turkey. I don't know why, it's just the way they set up their gardens and stuff. Very similar. But there is actually a massive Turkish population in Germany as well still. A lot of the restaurant owners and stuff. It's kind of like back home as well. So that's good. Here we are, back at the hotel. Just wanted to show you this as well quickly. Hotel reception's dope, isn't it? The rooms are really nice as well. The service is really good here as well. Beautiful little hotel. So yeah, alright, signing off. Peace. Yes, peoples. So yeah, I'm almost out of Berlin. Just got that tube. Gonna catch the next train from here. These S things are like, I think, overground, and the U is like underground. It's over there, the station. But yeah, Berlin is like a big city still. It really reminds you of like central London, to be honest. Bahnhof Potsdamer Platz is where I'm at the moment, so won't be here for long still. Gonna get to Berlin Central Station, and that's when I catch my big train that takes me out of the city, you know. And yeah, I'm going to show you my little trip still. So hold tight if you want to see what it looks like going across Germany, you know. So yeah, this is Berlin City, the capital of Germany, Deutschland. Alright, Baz, your boy CYP, gonna take you on this trip, you get me? Stuck at this station for about 50 minutes till my next main train comes. Just want to show you around a bit, innit? I've got to get a train to Leipzig. So I've noticed that Germans really don't like being filmed, you know, especially like the older people. Oh look, Burger King, I think that's me guys, right over there. Gonna get some breakfast in me. Suitcases. Apparently I can get tickets from here. Please don't tell me that's the queue. I think it is, you know. Big ass queues. Alright people, in a bit, yeah? Yeah, I've got like about 40 minutes till I catch my train, and I found Burger King, get me? So man's gonna yum off my things. Just met a soldier that was like really helpful translating stuff for me. Like I said, most of the people can speak really good English and they're really helpful people. So I'm grateful for that, because it is a bit difficult. I've tried my hardest to not have to ask people for directions and stuff, but every now and again you will get a little bit lost, but you can navigate yourself around the city, you get me people. Now that is a tasty burger. Just had my food, lovely man. Yeah, if anything, everything in Germany is just like bigger and better, man. Even Burger King, you know. So I wanted to quickly show you this. I'm at Berlin Cyprus, where I get my main train to Leipzig, which is a different city. So yeah, like I say, Berlin is the capital and I'm leaving that. So I've already left Berlin once, and I went to Dresden, and then there was an emergency where one of the stores needed somebody to go and fix it, so I run back and spent 2 nights here again. So all in all I did get to spend 3 nights in Berlin, which is all good. So bare little restaurants and stuff, and yeah, it looks like there's a lot of building work going on. So Berlin's just constantly growing. It's just like London, you know, there's so much construction work going, and that's probably the reason why they're drafting engineers from the UK over to Germany, because there must be a shortage of engineers, you know, which is all good for me, because I get like almost double pay from what I do in the UK, and I mean my wages in the UK are not exactly bad, you know, so I'm all down for that. I worked Saturday on that emergency thing. I earned almost like £300 just for the day, and I was finished by 1 o'clock, so that was all gravy, you know. So I've eaten good, and now I'm going to go to my platform and catch this train, people. Leipzig now. Leipzig coming off. The German trains are dope, by the way. Proper fast and all that as well. Leipzig coming off. Check out this station. It's old and big, isn't it? So yeah. Got to make my way to the next train now. And that weren't too bad, to be honest. I left at 12, and I think it's like quarter to 3. So I know there was one option that was saying it's a 7-hour train drive journey. So luckily for me, there was another option where it takes only 3.5 hours. So I'm yet to see how long it's going to take, obviously, because I find that now and again the times that they give you on Journey Planner and that are wrong. And I've had a couple of times where I ended up on the wrong train. I went half hour the wrong way, had to get half hour the right way, you know what I mean? So I lost an hour. But yeah, Leipzig, people. Leipzig, this is the main station in Leipzig as well. So yeah, today's my day off, but I'm getting paid, and all I've got to do is just travel, you know. So I wanted to show you the front of these bad boys. Train, check that out. So yeah, it looks big, man. It reminds me of Waterloo a little bit still, Waterloo East. So alright, bless up, I'll keep you updated. Just missed my train, people, but literally, well, the train's leaving right this minute and it's up on the top floor, so it's a bit crazy. I'm not going to make it, but I got my ticket. Weren't too bad. It was only €5 to this next place from here, but the train's going to be 1 hour. So I've got an hour to kill in Leipzig. Shouldn't be too bad because there's like this massive shopping centre, a few floors there. So yeah, platform 7, get my train in an hour. So I'm gonna kill some time, do my tourist flex. Like, you know I love it, you get me. So yeah, let's have a little look at Leipzig, peoples. Explore. Fucking big old station, it reminds me of Waterloo East in London. Yeah, that's a killer because like my train's literally just pulled off just now, and I would have made it if I weren't messing around trying to find where the ticket office was. But long thing, you get me. Like, it is what it is, man. Ain't the end of the world. I got a day off. Still early in the day. Yeah, it's not gonna really look that bad. I'm sure I could find somewhere where I can have a nice little beer. Try some of this German beer that I keep hearing about. Proper little tourist, isn't it? Loads of places to get food, but I have just eaten as well. So not long ago, you see that big old burger I ate, innit? But fucking big old station. Food smells real good as well. Look at it. Look at the size of it. There's bigger up there as well. Like indoor shopping centre in a train station. Might take a little bit of time to go and buy some gifts for the family back home, you know. Got to get them a little souvenir. I was outside a second ago as well, so I'm going to go back out there and just grab a little sunshine. A real nice hot day here in Deutschland. But yeah, I've been putting on quite a lot of weight since I've been here. I've been eating really good at home, and then since I've come to Germany, it's just been bare takeaways every day. To be honest, like mostly kebabs. Their kebabs and that are so nice here. And Burger King and that, McDonald's. I had KFC yesterday. So they got all the same sort of stores that we have, you know, for food and that. Fast food restaurants. Look, all my days, look. It's the king. The king is back. But I had one of them about an hour and a half ago, so allow that. In fact, I ain't eating nothing. Not hungry, but damn, that's hot out here. Wow. check this out, Pete's. Leipzig. Real nice, huh? Swear down, I don't know how hot it is, but it feels roasting today. I'm sure it's in the 30s. I'm sure that it's in the 30s there. They've got a tram system here as well. They love a tram in Germany still. I'm actually working in Leipzig as well, so I'm not sure if I'm travelling back to this place, because I'm just taking it one day at a time, you know. But I do know that I do have one store to do in Leipzig. I'm doing like a different store every day. I was supposed to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, but I ended up getting drafted in on Saturday, you know that. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I've got a different store in a different city, so I will be rushing around, busy. And I'll fly back to the UK on Friday. But my guy, he's happy with what I've been doing, and he's trying to tell me that it's the same thing in October if I want to do it, and I'm definitely down for that, man. Why not? Because I get paid so much more money for this, you know, so I get to see other countries as well. The one in October might even be in France, so who knows, you know. But like I say, one day at a time, one address at a time, one hotel at a time, you get me? Doing my thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go try and find like a little pub or something, man, where I can have a little nice beer, you get me? Chill off. Feeling fresh. Day's nice, day's fresh. Peace. So yeah, like this next place, I'm gonna try and say it. Can you see that? Bad Durenberg. Looks like it's like I'm in the middle of nowhere, man. Like countryside, you know. But apparently I'm very close now to my destination. Got to get a tram, and then from the end of that I can walk to my hotel. So very happy now. It's almost over. It's taken a while. I left the hotel at like 11 o'clock. It's a madness. But yeah, nearly there. Apparently this is the longest journey that I'm gonna have to take while I'm in Germany, and it's not been that bad. It definitely doesn't feel like how long it has been. I think it's been about 5 hours, and it don't feel that bad. So well happy, man. Nearly there. Hopefully this hotel better be nice, you get me? So yeah, don't know where the fuck I am. There's nobody around. It's like a little ghost town. This is like one of them fucking towns that in the films all the people were like really nice, but then they're all cannibals or something. Look, can you see? Where the fuck do I have to go? Bad Durenberg. Crazy name. Proper nice little quiet town though, isn't it? But these little quiet towns are the ones you need to watch, you know? You never know. But where the fuck can I? Apparently I've got to get a bus or a tram. Man can't see no tram tracks. No life. I can hear a vehicle. See a pub. What the fuck? Where these people sent me, man? Little village thing. Yeah, well nice though, isn't it? It's definitely countryside. I think I'm gonna have to go, people. Man's got to get the Google out, you know. I'm blessed that it's been a nice day today though, man. Probably caught the most sun so far. Yeah. Alright people, I've got to go, man. Man's got to get the Google on this. Alright, wish me luck, yo. Yo, just found out that the buses ain't running because it's because of the COVID. They've cancelled buses and stuff. I've got my suitcase, obviously, my backpack, and I looked on Google Maps and it's saying it's about a 50-minute walk to the hotel. but it's sending me all like round on the outside of all these fields. So I'm hoping that I can just cut through this field and shave off like a good 20 minutes off my journey. But this is like a different kind of part of Germany that I haven't seen yet. This is like very much countryside and stuff. I've noticed that the locals around here can't really talk English. So I think it's more people that are in the cities that talk English and stuff. So it's like people can't really help, and they're like not in the mood to help either. So it is what it is, man. I won't let nothing faze me. And to be honest, it's fucking hot. It's beautiful. Like, this is some real nice countryside. So I'm just gonna head in the direction that Google is pointing. Hope for the best. I've got about 40% of my battery left, but we should just about make it, guys. We've got to be positive, never negative, you get me? And we'll get there, you know? But look at this. The roads are nuts though. But it's to be expected. We're not in the city now. But yeah, thanks a lot for my company. It's sending me in the middle of nowhere. Can you imagine if you turned up here at night time and it's all dark and there's no road lights or nothing, and then Google spazzing out? Hell no. But yeah, we're gonna do it. I bet you any money when I get to the hotel, it's like this little nice cottage hotel. But all the people are all like weird and stuff, and it's all haunted and stuff. I'm only joking. But check it out, man. I don't know if you can see the views all the way down there. It's crazy. Can you imagine living around a place like this? How nice that is. But yeah, I asked some girl for like directions. She was like, "Oh no, sorry." Like, you should have seen her. She looked weird, man. Like proper inbred and that. I was like, hell no. Fuck me. Roasting today. It feels like it's like 30 degrees out here. But yeah, man, it's nice that I'm going to get to see a little bit of like what the countryside is like as well, you know. I've done the capital city, I've done Dresden, which is a more posher up and coming city. And now it's time to experience a bit of like countryside, you know. Check this place out, it's like nobody around. Farms, people. But beautiful. And the weather's right for it, isn't it? So we're going to take our stroll, you get me, and do our thing. We love it. But yeah, man, it's been a journey today. I think so far it's coming up to like 6 hours maybe now. So it did say 7 hours, and I opted for the 3-hour journey. I missed one train, which cost me an hour. And little things like that happened, didn't it? So it's just always the way. But it doesn't feel like I've been on the road all day. But I'm sure that when I get back to the hotel, my legs are going to be battered, you get me? But it's nice. Can't believe these, look, farms, man. They're telling me they've got a hotel out here. There better be a hotel out here. Fuck's sake. Right, people. Well, I better save some of my battery anyhow. So, one love here. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I can't see no hotel around here, can you? Huh? You see a hotel? Maybe they're like letting me stay in a stable or something with the horses or some shit, maybe. I don't mind, but they could have told me. I suppose we just got to head that direct, keep walking that way, you know. But what's this sign say? Never heard of that place. Have you, people? Alright. I've got a feeling it's that building down there. Maybe we should look. Right, in a bit, people. So yeah, guys, managed to make it back just in time. Well, just about, you know. But yeah, that was a craziness. I started walking and then Google started spazzing out and saying it was like a 2 hour walk. So I was like, yeah, I can do that. And then I was walking and I was thinking, nah, you know what? 2 hours is like probably like 40 kilometers or something like that. So I found a pub and it was real nice. But what I found is that people in this countryside area and that, they can't really speak much English. But I managed to communicate with them and they got me a taxi. So I ended up getting a taxi here. I spoke to the guys I'm doing the work for and they was going to pay for my taxi and that as well. So yeah, we was driving around and around. By the way, some old lady was driving a taxi, some crazy German lady, but she was well funny. She couldn't really speak the greatest English, but she was funny. She was driving like a madness as well. They drive on the right on the hand side of the road, so that was a bit nuts. But it was emotional actually, like going through like the countryside and that. I've never seen countryside like this in my life, you know. I'm from London, and it's like we've got building next door to building, and you don't really get like crazy views. That's what people that live in the countryside and that don't understand how beautiful and lucky they are, that there's just open wide spaces. Because when you come from the city, it's just so crammed and that you never get to experience it. But yeah, I'm in my hotel. The hotel's beautiful. It's my room here, so it's all good. And yeah, this is the view outside my window, just to show you how elusive it is. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere out here, people. The sun's coming down, and yeah, I'm just about to go and get some food before they stop serving, like in 2 hours. But yeah, today is literally taking me 8 hours of travel, people. Even though it don't quite feel like it, I'm very tired now. That last little piece of the actual journey was the killer for me. Like, it took a lot of energy out of me, you know, and my eyes actually hurt, you get me. I've had a few beers while I was waiting for that taxi in the pub, so I feel wavy, you get me. And I'm glad to be in the hotel, looking forward to a little sleep. Got to do some paperwork first, find out exactly where I'm working tomorrow, hoping that it's not miles away, because at that so far during this trip, everywhere that I've been working in the morning has been like 10-15 minute walk away from the hotel. So I'm just hoping that it's round the corner, but at the same time it's like, where is it, you know? Because all I see is just fields and that, you get me? But I'm hoping it's over there near IKEA. Even that looks like quite a walk, you get me? But yes, I'm very grateful that the guys are going to pay for my taxi. Must have spent about £80 or something like that in just in travel, so they must be making bare dough from us being here, you get me, people? And yeah, like I say, all my travel will be reimbursed at the end of the trip and stuff. But yeah, gonna make some calls, speak to my family back at home, and eat some food, have a shower, and then I am going to sleep, people. It's been a well-deserved rest tonight, and yeah, I got to see a lot of the countryside, made my way across the country, experienced loads of different stuff, from the capital Berlin to Leipzig, and it's so different from city to city. And then when you come to this countryside, I swear down, it is emotional just seeing how beautiful some of the stuff that I went through, farms and all that. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And even though the people around here couldn't speak no English and stuff, they was really trying to communicate and help me. Like they weren't willing to just leave me stranded, you know. So nothing but love for everybody that I see and met today, and grateful that they are nice people, and nothing but love, you get me? So yeah, good night. I'm there, I'm here, all safe and sound, people. Bless up. Yo, peoples. Just finished work, 4 o'clock. Yeah, in case you didn't know, that every day I'm working in one of these malls like this, in a store. I don't really want to tell you what store, but it's a sports store. So yeah, been working in these. I've only just finished this 4 p.m. and like I've got like a five and a half hour journey now to Cologne. I was going to take you through it and show you what I've done. Take care, guys. And yeah, that's me, guys. 4 o'clock. I've eaten, got myself loads of bottles of water, done my shopping for the hotel. Apparently I ain't got to change and switch up hotels this time for the rest of my trip after this one. So yeah, I thought that was going to be the end of all that, but it's not. Check out all the food here, it's real nice. This is what I had for lunch today. Noodles. I had that earlier, it's banging. That's why I'm getting so chubby. Pure chubby. Just remember that I've got to get a couple more little items for the hotel, and then I'll be on my way. Got to get a tram again. I'm in Leipzig, by the way. Didn't even mention that, did I? I'm going to Cologne. So yeah, I really like Leipzig. It's a little bit more ghetto than the rest of the places, even though this mall looks great, you know. But it is actually surrounded by like estates, and some of the places that I was walking through yesterday were crazy. Like just loads of like big muscly guys all tattooed up and that. Women all just like smoking weed. Yeah, it was like it reminded me actually of Woolwich, where I come from, a little bit still. But yeah, I think people are like a little bit more lower class than that around this area. And yeah, like I say, it's probably the most. The estates I was walking through yesterday anyway were the most hood that I've seen around here anyway. It's nothing crazy, but yeah, every city is different from the next, you know, and it all looks different. I am gonna try and catch some video for you guys on this journey innit, and show you what Leipzig looks like. And yeah, I'm getting a train from there to Cologne, like I say. Apparently it says 5.5 hours, but every time it says that, it normally takes me about 7, so I ain't gonna be getting to my next hotel till late. But I'm going to take you on a journey and that if you want to come and see what I'm going, you get me? Let's up. This is the tram system again that I'm getting on. And this is going to take me to like Leipzig, Hauptbahnhof, I think that's how you pronounce it. And that means the main station. I've been there before, so you've seen the video, haven't you? So yeah, this is the system. That's the shopping centre. I swear down that shopping centre is massive. It don't look very big from here, but it is big. And every single shopping centre is the same, man. They're massive, they're clean, full of all the good stores, all good clothes, nice people, and I can't say one bad thing about Germany. Everybody's treating me like family and stuff, man. So every time I leave one of these stores, which is like almost every day, I have to go to the next one, and I ain't gonna lie, it's emotional, man. All the staff are just blessed. So I've got to go, man. Here's my tram. Get me. So yeah, I'll be showing you some sights now. These are some of the estates that I was talking about still. It seems that shopping centre is just surrounded by this, and when I was walking through there, you can tell that it's a little bit more hood, you know. So this is East Leipzig, right on the suburbs. And I'm making my way to the centre where I can go to the main station to get my train. Yeah, look, see? That's the bit where I was walking through yesterday. And there's bare people just jamming outside there. Don't really want to film these two, man. Oh look, if I could just film over there still. Yeah. Like, people really don't like being filmed around here, and I don't blame them. Some weirdo shove a camera in your face, you know. But I walked through there and it was, yeah, it reminded me of Woolwich back at home, you know. It's all good. These trams lick as well, man. They go well fast. Proper good. We don't have nothing like this in the UK. I tried to take a little shortcut to my hotel through the woods, and it was crazy. And I don't know why, but Google Maps starts spazzing out when you go. As soon as you go off roads and that, it starts spazzing. Nuts. Yeah, I'm glad I got to see that little spot there, because that is exactly the little spot that I walked through yesterday, and there was bare people outside there drinking and smoking yesterday as well, so that's mad. So that must be the spot. I could have maybe tried to get some weed and that, but I just went back to the hotel and then I went out for a meal last night, and to be honest, I ain't smoked nothing. I obviously smoke weed every day back at home, but out here, I'm not going to resort to cigarettes because they're filthy. So yeah, man. Since I've been out here, I ain't had no bugs, and I feel alright, and I don't miss it. So, but when I get home, I've got a banging bag of orange diesel. So I'm not going to say that I'm quick, because as soon as I get home, I'm going to be hitting that. So yeah, the closer you get to the centre, the more busier it gets, and it starts looking more like this. A lot of the buildings are just big. This reminds me of like central London still as well. Leipzig is a nice city as well, and I think it's very trendy as well. Like, people, I would say it's quite an artistic city. Like I say, these trams do go fast, innit? Imagine like one of these trams hitting you, man. That ain't stopping one bit. Like, you're gonna end up with like a big splat on the floor. Tourist. Yeah, we're not far from the centre now. Still not that busy, is it really? Compared to like London's busier than this. Yeah, so I'm on my way to Cologne, like I say, and I've heard that's a busy city. So I'm gonna check it out. The guy at work on that said that everyone's quite stuck up there though. And he was saying that anyone that goes to Cologne changes. So that's what he said. He said the city changes you. And I'll hear that. We're getting close to the centre. You see the buildings start getting bigger and look like any central section of the city. Usually I'm only in these places for like one day, but I have come through Leipzig 2 or 3 times now. But obviously just like catching a train through there and not really had time to like go out and really check it out, you know. But it is what it is. Looks like a good city. It's busy. A lot of people just look at me like I'm proper weirdo, innit? For sticking a camera in their face. Like, what's this dude doing? I'm a tourist, yo. Sirens on their police cars are weird, isn't it? Listen to how that sounds. Loud ass motherfuckers. I'm actually going to really miss Germany, but I'm definitely down for doing the next trip on that if Todo lets it happen on that in October. City, innit, lads? Sure, this is me, you know. this is me guys, my train station. Don't know if you recognise this from the other angle, but that was me yesterday over there still. So, catch my train, you know. I know my way around here still. That's funny, isn't it? Busy, isn't it? Let's go. Yeah, just got off my train, my tram, should I say. Very busy. I would say that like the city centre around here is a little bit more ghetto still. Like I don't know if I've said it last time on the video, but I was chilling on the bench over there, and a man just started coming rummaging through the bin, like someone's McDonald's wrapper and all that. Started yamming off there, eating up McDonald's. Sorry, darling. So yeah, busy. It's like this in all the town centres, isn't it? All over the world. This is Leipzig, Bobanov. I would actually love to like, I could if I wanted to, innit? But boy, like I don't know how. Like sometimes it says like these trips are going to take like 5.5 hours, and they end up taking me 7 because like I'm slow and I'm doing a tourist thing, innit? And like I'm in like a risk of like maybe it getting to midnight and there ain't no trains running. I don't really know what going, you know what I mean? So it could happen. And if it does happen, I ain't getting stranded out in the middle of nowhere. I need to like get into my hotel, you know. Trams are mad, isn't it? I promise you, like them things lick. They don't make no hardly any noise as well, so you got like a fucking 6-7 ton vehicle that don't hardly make noise and come and mash you down. Right. Let's go to the train station. Oh, sorry. Tourists. I was sitting over there, you get me, do you remember? Or maybe I didn't even film that. Ah yeah, see, I know my way around, this is my town, you get me? My one. Yeah, it's my town. Go to the ticket office down here, catch my ticket. And then yeah, I'll show you a little bit more of this station. I'm sure I did catch you a little bit of that last time, but I'll do it again for you. But my ears look big with this mask on, man. Got like gremlin ears with that. I promise you they're not that big in real life, like without the mask. Alright, girls. Oh guys, 124 euros for my ticket. But my company pays for it, so fuck it. Yeah, that's the way forward still. But I think it's 5:30. My train leaves here at 5:30. It's 5 o'clock at the moment, so I've got 30 minutes to get upstairs. I don't know if you recognise this, but I did film it the other day, so I should do. But yeah, I'll get there at 8:30, and it's about a 10-minute walk from the station, so it's not too bad. It's nowhere near as late as what I thought I was going to be. Today at work, like I'm doing like all the install, yeah, like servers, you know, like cash registers and stuff, and all the monitors and stuff, all that stuff. I install that, and then I've got like a technician guy in America or Canada, I'm not sure, who programs it all and all that, you know. So most days I've got like a good dude, innit? But today, like the guy like come on the phone and he was like, "Hello, yes, I'm helping you today," all like that, and I was just like, I knew straight away, fuck, I'm gonna be in for a madness with this guy. He sent me like the wrong password 4 times. I was sitting there entering his password like 10 times. He was going train again. I entered it bare times. I said, "Bro, you must have sent me the fucking wrong password." He was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." I was like, fucking hell. But I know that he was like a proper stoner or something, so I didn't have a go at him or nothing. But halfway through the day, I just accepted that I was going to be on a long one. You know them ones there where you could start getting all upset, and start cursing and all that shit, or you just accept it and go with the flow, you know what I mean? And trust me, you'll live longer if you're all like that. Because there ain't no room really to be stressing out every day about this shit. Life's too short, you get me? So I was calm, I went and had my lunch, ate some noodles, you know what I mean? And then when I come back, he managed to fix up. But he was trying it as well though. He was all like trying to get me to do some of the programming, and I was like, nah. I was like, you can do that while I do this. And yeah, they will try and take the piss if you let them. But yeah, man, it all worked out. And I'm gonna probably get to my hotel about 9 o'clock tonight, which ain't the end of the world. And apparently I'm staying in this hotel now for the rest of my trip. So no more of this traveling around, having to take my suitcase to work. I've had to take my suitcase to work, you know, most days. Crazy. But it is what it is. So yeah, man, this is that station that I said reminds me of Waterloo East on my other video. And like they've got a crazy, what's it called, shopping centre down there as well. It's proper nice, isn't it? Blingy. But most things in like Germany, Deutschland are blingy, man. Their shopping centres especially are proper nice. Big, and it's just a tiny bit cheaper than the UK. So I wouldn't get excited about prices and start spending, because it ain't that much cheaper. Like when I went to Turkey, things were mad cheap, you know. Shit, I've got to go up one more. So it's a few floors. Look, check out that. Some historical mad building, though, isn't it? That's what I'm saying. It reminds me of Waterloo East. Big old building, isn't it, people? Like these noodle places are everywhere. Like little noodle box for like €5.50. I ate that for lunch today, and I had it yesterday as well. Banging, cheap as well. Oh, yeah. Check out the view now. Fucking this building is nice, isn't it, guys? Like it must be old and historical still. Platform 14 is me, right over there, yo. Most people think it's well funny when I'm doing like the tourist thing. Check it out. Like I said, yeah, Germans, they study English and Russian at school, and they can't wait to use it because I don't think they get to use it enough. So even this morning, the guy at the store that I was working in, he was just standing next to me, just asking me so many questions about London, talking to me and all that. And in the end, I was like, bro, I've got to do my job, you know, because I knew that I was on this massive trip after work, and I was thinking, if I don't get rid of this guy and crack on with my work, I'll be here all night. And even like they was taking a piss when it was like 4 o'clock and I was getting ready to leave, and they come in and it was like, oh, you're still here, yeah? What, do you want to stay here tonight? You can sleep here if you like. And I was like, nah. So they're nice, and they honestly, like, if you see the women, you go up to a woman, yeah, and you say, oh, excuse me, do you know where so and so is? They just like, oh, like they melt, like they love it, fam. Like anyone that can speak English, American, anything like that, you come here, and if you're single or anything like that and you wanted to, you could get girls. But obviously I'm a good boy, you know, so I'm not into that flex. But I'm just saying that you could if you wanted to. And yeah, like they melt still. And everybody loves us here. And to be honest, I love them as well. Like they've literally all treated me, everywhere I go, they've all treated me like family. And like I say, man, nothing but love for that, man. Because with some of the people that have helped me along this journey, I would have ended up missing my train and this and that. You know, it is sometimes where you think you could just rely on Google. Sometimes you do have to talk to people and ask for help and stuff. And everyone's been cool. Even the teenagers, like the kids and that, have got so much more respect than the kids at London. I ain't seen no gangs, no nothing around here. And the other day I had to give like these little 7-year-old kids here. I come into a store and I was trying to use the printer and it's all in German, so I'm printing off documents for work. These 3 little kids, man, they must have stuck with me for about 15 minutes trying to help me download these documents. And normally your kids are like in the UK, they'll just be like, oh, this is taking long, fuck this shit, or they'll try and rob your wallet while you ain't looking or something. You know what I mean? These 3 little kids stuck with me for 15 minutes, helped me download all my documents. So I was just like, I opened up my wallet and I must have had about 10 euros in coins. I just gave it to them and said, yeah, you 3 share that. You should have seen their face. They was like, danke, danke, like that. They loved it. And I loved their faces, man. It was cute. And yeah, man, big up to the 3 kids, man. You proper helped, man. I was walking all over that shopping centre trying to find a printer. And if it weren't for them 3, it would have been a long thing, you know what I mean? So I'll bless up for that. And yeah, man, I'm going to check that this is my platform. And the next clip will be on a train, innit? Probably showing you some nice countryside as we come out of Leipzig. Big up. So yeah, guys, we just left Leipzig station. Going to Hamburg, where I change. On my way to Cologne now, so just thought I'd show you that. Look at that. This camera could never do it justice, you know. It's like miles upon miles. Look at all my stuff here. Miles upon miles. Probably about 20 miles right there in the distance. Over that hill. Ah. And it's just crazy, proper beautiful countryside, man. Loads of open space. Like I say in that last video, I ain't used to seeing views like that living in the city, you know. So yeah, gonna chill off, and hopefully it's not gonna be too long. I think it's about 2 more hours on this train. I change at Hamburg. So yeah, these are what the trains look like. 124 euros for my ticket. Can you believe that? But still good.
Danke für Reise ICE und der Ausstieg in Fahrtrichtung Siegen.
Yes, peoples. Just got off my train at Frankfurt, the city of Frankfurt. So already on the train, I could see that this was like different from all the other cities I've been to. Like, unfortunately, I'm only here for like an hour while I wait for my next train. Actually 30 minutes I got. And after this video, I'm gonna grab a bite to eat because man was on that train for bare time. Because you can see it's dark now. So yeah, yeah, I'm starving. So I'm going to film a little shot, show you a little bit of Frankfurt, and then keeping it moving, you know. Already coming off the train, you can see that this town, or this is the centre of Frankfurt as well. This is the main station in the central Frankfurt, and you can see that it's more ghetto than the rest of what I've seen of Germany. Bare homeless people. I see people like looking in dustbins as well. Once again, for see what people are throwing in there, like food and shit. And there's like police, or there was police just jamming there, but they're gone now. But yeah, you can see that there's like homeless people and shit hanging around the station, and I'm sure there's a little bit more crime than some of the other places in Germany. It's a big city. You can see that it's coming on the train. It's just bare buildings, you know. So have a little look. And like I say, man, I got 30 minutes till my next train leaves, and by about 10:30 I should be landing in Cologne, where I'm staying. So unfortunately I'm not gonna get to show you much of this. You can see like some skyscrapers over there, and yeah, it's a lot bigger still. A lot bigger, and much more of a wild city still. More drunk people and shit around here as well. There's the town centre up there as well. Man's got to go and find some food. I can see all the usuals like McDonald's and shit, but I've just been eating bare junk food, people, and I'm gonna have to try and find something nice but quick, you know. Definitely more drunk people and that, and bare homeless people as well still. Station's big, all the usual Starbucks. So yeah. Platform 7, 10 past. So now I've literally got 20 minutes, not 30 minutes, you know. So I'm gonna keep it moving, get on some food, get on my train. I've still got like I think 2.5 hour train journey after this, you know. So I'm not gonna be arriving into Cologne till like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And obviously it's just straight to the hotel, straight to the shower, and then go to bed, you know. I've got work tomorrow. I'm up at like 6:30 every day. Have to get, yeah, just because I don't like to like jump up in the morning, man, get my clothes on and just go work. I like to like have a little lay down and chill, wake myself up properly for a little 30-40 minutes at least. So yeah, there's bare platforms. What's this? 24. It's saying over there, more than that. When I got off the train for a little second, this reminded me a little bit of London Bridge, but having walk around, it's a little bit different still. Especially since they've done up London Bridge and that. Ah, look at me, man, gravitating towards McDonald's because there ain't really much else. I'm terrible, but I'm gonna have to go McDonald's, people. It's quick and easy, but I'm just on some junk food junkie shit. You should see how chubby man's getting. Crazy. Oh yeah, so they got all the underground and that down there. Some pastry place, maybe this. They look alright still. Yeah, alright people, I'm going, innit? I need to hurry the fuck up. Can't be missing this train. Like I said, 124, 126 euros, something like that. So I'm not paying for another ticket. So peace, man. I'll show you a little bit more when I'm in Cologne. But yeah, Frankfurt looks big. Ah, look. Oh man, I'm gonna show you one more view at this thing because like I want to see a little bit as well, you know, passing through this town. And I know Frankfurt's one of the major cities in Germany as well. It's definitely got the biggest buildings out of all the cities I've seen. And just because like they're homeless people and drinking and stuff, you know that it's got to be a big city, you know. Big buildings. So yeah, looks like any major city really, innit? Definitely much more like nightlife than a lot of the others. See these little scooters, yeah? You got these scooters all over every street corner. They was in Berlin, the capital. There was loads of them. You just jump on a scooter, innit? Just bop up the road. Like you must have to pay somehow on that, but I don't know how. I think maybe you touch there. Look, there's a little barcode there. But they're everywhere on every corner, man. People just walk up and just jump on them and then just ride up. Crazy, innit? But it's dope. Alright, anyway, McDonald's has to be. Pray for me, man, all this junk food, you get me? Sorry. But has to be done. So yeah, finally made it to Cologne, man. Fuck. It's 10:15. I finished work at 4 o'clock and left Leipzig at about 4 o'clock, you know. 10:15 at night. And I just got to Cologne. My hotel's about 15-minute walk away. But yeah, I stopped off in Frankfurt, and I've got to say, it was just like London. I didn't like it. Like, I love London because it's my home, but to come to like another place, like, it was just fucking full of bare homeless people, stinking of like alcohol. And I'm not saying that all London's like that, because there is obviously some really nice parts of it. But yeah, it reminded me of central London late on a Friday night or something, when everyone's just drunk and being pricks. Like, I nearly had a fucking fight with a fucking train driver, because I asked him for like if that train goes to Cologne, and he was like, yeah, like that to me, and I was just like, fucking hell, like, bruv. But anyway, all good, no love lost. Look, see what I mean? Look, like, it's a major city, so it's got to be expected, you know. People drink and stuff. And it looks the same, like Cologne looks just like that as well. Look, bare taxis at this main station. Yeah, I can imagine, look, there's police pulling straight in. I can imagine that it's just one of them ones, isn't it, where it's got nightlife, it's got, you know what it is, man. Major cities, drugs, prostitution, all the shit. You know, the main ingredients, you know. So even the police are like coming in, just like looking at me for standing here with my phone like a weirdo. And well, it is what it is. So yeah, man. Hopefully that's my hotel there, you know, right near the station. That'd be nice, but I doubt it. But yeah, bare taxis. So yeah. I'm obviously going to be in Cologne now till I leave this city here. I've got 2 stores to fix. So what is it? That's Wednesday and Thursday I'm at work doing the 2 stores, and then Friday I've got a day off and I fly back in the evening to the UK. So yeah, I looked on Google Maps and there's some big river running through Cologne. I see that like I'm not far from Holland, like the Netherlands, Amsterdam and all them places there. I'm not that far away from all that as well. So basically I've gone from east, which is really like countryside and proper nice, to West Germany, like, and yeah, I've gone on a mad trek from east to West Germany, and the people in the stores were telling me that there's a big difference. So yeah, finished already. It's like 12:30 in the afternoon. Man's done for work for a full day's pay, you get me? So it's always good. Look at that smile underneath that mask. Yeah, let's cover that up. But yeah, man, I noticed that before I come to Germany, like I was seeing on Google that they had the lowest death rates. So I thought it must be like they must have the best hospitals in Europe or something. But having been here, I've realised that they just really taking this whole corona thing really seriously, and like they're proper strict with a mask. You can't go into any shops without a mask. If you have your mask even hanging down past your nose, people just stop you and say put your mask on. You know what I mean? It's really strict. Unlike in England, like, I mean, people do wear the mask, but literally people are really funny. Like, you get really funny looks off people. And yeah, man, another store finished, and on my way home, man, loving life today. Weather's out nice. Cologne is like a busy city, probably the busiest city out of all the ones I've seen. And yeah, even though it's a busy city, it seems nice. Most people have got nice attitude here. I stopped in Frankfurt yesterday for 1 hour, and I've got to say I just didn't like it. I just had I nearly had a fight with some dude straight away, just waiting for my train. Like, people got it was late at night, everyone was drunk there, and I just seemed like I was attracting their attitude. So I was glad to kind of get out of there in the end. It weren't really nice. It just reminded me of central London, London Bridge, to be honest, where I was born, or Charing Cross even. But yeah, this is Cologne, man. Not far from the actual centre, the central station, and my hotel's about 15 minutes away. Nice hotel, even though it's got a well retro 80s look to the whole thing, like carpet on the walls and everything. It's like a crazy hotel. But yeah, It's a really hot day, and like I say, 12:30 in the afternoon, man's finished work. I had a real good engineer. In America, I've got like technical support, the people that program all the devices that I set up and stuff. And yesterday I had like a proper stoner. Today I just had like a guy that was just on point. So because both of us were just cracking on and we've done a good job, I managed to finish really early. So like I say, it's like 12:30 in the afternoon, and I've got the day off now to do whatever I like. So I'm gonna go to the hotel, get in the shower, get fresh, and probably go out and see the sights for a bit, you know. So yeah, I'm well happy about that. Tomorrow is my actual last working day here in Germany, and then on Friday I'll fly back to the UK. So yeah, I've been without weed, had no weed to smoke while I've been here. So it's going to be 10 days by the time I go home, so that's not bad for somebody that's been smoking weed since he was 12, isn't it? And like, I don't smoke cigarettes or nothing, so I ain't smoked nothing, and I actually feel alright. I've not really been clocking like how I thought I would, so I feel like proper on the ball, like I'm waking up early in the morning without no problem, and yeah, I feel fresh. But as soon as I get back, I've got some banging orange diesel, little bag and out of that, which I bought before I left, so that I don't have to fuck around running around trying to find some weed. And yeah, I can't wait to get home and hit that. So yeah, man, Cologne's up and coming as well. It's growing all the time, just like all major cities. Look at this. If you get in the road, people will run you down, by the way, in Germany. There's none of that stopping to let someone live. You get in their way, they'll kill you. So yeah, just go for a little walk back to the hotel. It's about 15-20 minute walk, and let's do the tourist thing now. As you can see, like the city actually does remind me a lot of London, really, apart from a few things. Like they've got trams here, the trains are obviously different, the language is different, the signs are different, but a lot of the city is the same as London, for real. And when I come off the train at night yesterday, I got here really late. It was busy at the town centre, and it was just all the usual stuff that you expect from a major city, like people drunk, taxis, and coming out of bars and stuff, you know. So I've heard that Cologne is one of the bigger German cities as well. So yeah, major city still. So like I say, man, tomorrow is the last working day, and then after that I've got Friday off, and I'm flying back to the UK. So it's the journey and the adventure is almost over, people. But I think I've held my own, and I'm hoping that they call me up again for October to come back out here and do the whole thing all over again. If it's out here, you know, because it could be any European city for all I know, or country, should I say. But someone did say that they think it's France, so I might be going to France and all that instead. But yeah, I love it, man, because it's like a lot more money than what they pay us in England. And yeah, it's good to go and see the world, man. Go and see these other countries and shit, and experience new things, you know. But I think like I feel like I rise to the occasion when under pressure, and nothing bad to say really about the whole experience. I fucking loved it, and I'll do it again. And told my man that anytime he needs me, just holler. I'll do a lot of work for him in the UK anyhow, so he's a good guy, man. He's always kind of got your back if there's any problems. He's not a boss that you can't ring up and say, look, I don't really understand this, do you think you could talk me through it? Like sometimes some people got a boss like that and it's no good, but this guy, he really doesn't make you feel like that. Like you can come to him with any questions and he'll help you out, you know. So that's the kind of boss you want. He's never late with payments. So yeah, what else can you ask for, you know, people? Yeah, man. So yeah, see you up in Cyprus. On his way to the hotel, get freshened up, and then do this tourist flicks, you get me? Bang, bang. Alright, guys. Just finished work. It was a bit of a long day today, a few problems. Ended up with like the biggest store on my last day as well, with double the amount of devices that all the other ones had. So that was a madness, but it all worked out, man. I think it's about 4:30. I haven't really looked, but on my way back now to my hotel. Working down this high street now in Cologne. This is a different high street from the other one. Quite busy. And yeah, I haven't eaten all day as well, so it's like 4:30 in the afternoon. Not even had breakfast. And yeah, all the staff in the store were all eating McDonald's around me, so making me bare hungry. But I'm gonna hold out until I get back to my little area where my hotel is, because I found a nice little restaurant yesterday, and I'm gonna go back in there. It was like reasonably priced and really nice food, so I'm gonna do that. So yeah, like I say, Cologne. Usually I work in like the shopping centres, or you might call it the mall, but this one's like a proper high street. So it made it nice and easy this morning to find a store. But it's about 40-minute walk to my hotel from here, and that's a lot longer than all the other stores. So they saved the worst till last, but it's all done now, and that was my last one. Tomorrow I'll clock out of this hotel and I'll jump on the plane and fly back. So I'm kind of free this evening to do whatever I want, and I don't fly back until evening time tomorrow. So I've got a day off, fully paid. Maybe do a little bit more shopping, a little bit more exploring, and then get my ass on that plane, you know. So it's kind of emotional. It's the end of the trip, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of looking forward to going home, man. I miss my family. I'm gonna hopefully see my son this weekend. I really miss him, and he's at that age now. He's 15, isn't it? So it's not always easy to get him on the phone. He's always playing his computer or busy and doing stuff. But I'm sure that I want to ring off his phone and make sure that he comes to visit me this weekend. And yeah, I can't wait to see him. So one last time, Cologne, Deutschland. And this city's quite nice, even though it's a big busy city. It's people are still quite polite here compared to some of the other bigger cities like Frankfurt. I didn't like Frankfurt, even though I ended up there at the centre at like 10, 11 at night when all the crackheads and the drunks are out. So maybe I got the wrong impression of it, who knows. But yeah, Cologne's busy, everyone's eating and out, and like I say, man, it's been emotional. Feel tired, been a long day, had problems, but we sorted them out, you get me, people? And now we're on our way home, so it's all good. Going to show you a few more sights on the bridge in a minute, because you get some nice views across this river, and I'm a little bit embarrassed because I don't even know the name of this river, but it looks like the major river through the city. But it looked nice this morning when I walked through, so I'll show you that in a minute. Alright guys, stay blessed, yeah? So yeah guys, I wanted to show you this. Decent views here, fucking beautiful fresh air as well still. This is the River Rhine. Check out that castle on the other side as well, it looks really old, medieval. They got like a tourist wheel over there, like the London Eye. Proper nice breeze coming through here as well. It's not quite as busy as London, but this river's wider. But yeah, so it's the Rhine here, if you didn't know the name of it. City of Cologne, Deutschland, Germany. Proper beautiful looking, to be honest. And the air's fresh. Hotel's over there somewhere, so it took me like 40 minutes to like walk to work this morning, so it's quite a trek, but it's all good, worth it in the end, getting some money in. I apologise if you can hear bare wind and stuff in a video, but obviously I'm in a big open space, so it's going to be like that. And you've got these bike lanes here as well, bicycle lanes. It's like that all over Cologne, and in fact it's like that in all the cities around Germany. There's bare cyclists everywhere and bike lanes and stuff. I showed you in some of the other videos as well, them little electric scooters that you can just jump on all over the place. You just find them parked up on street corners everywhere. And like, I don't know how it works, like whether you have like a little card that you top up, you swipe it or something like that. Yeah. On the way to the hotel, I'm going to a little restaurant that I found yesterday. It's reasonably priced food and it's really nice. Nice lumps of chicken and salad and all that. So I haven't eaten all day, I'm so hungry. I'm going to yam that off, get to the hotel, jump in the shower, chill off, and maybe have a little look around at night time, but I'm not sure yet. Let's see how I feel. normally when I get to the hotel I just put a mash up, and yesterday I watched the football when I got back there, innit, after a little meal. So yeah, like I say, I apologise if the wind is crazy, and I can feel it. It just feels so fucking nice. I've been in like a hot comms room all day, man. So it's nice to get out in the fresh air. So I think I'm gonna put together like a full video of the whole trip, and maybe bang it on my YouTube, you know. But still debating whether to do that or not. But it's probably going to be like an hour long. So CYP Cyprus adventure to Deutschland. Yeah, look, there's one of them scooters. You just find them all over the place and jump on them. I tried to get one started the other day. That's why I think that you must have like a little swipe card thing that you hit on there, and then it lets you ride about. So that's how I think you roll with them. But literally, like, people just leave them abandoned all over the place. And it was especially like that in all the major cities. Like Berlin had loads of them as well. Bare tourists and people flying around on them all day long. Lane 6. So I was talking to some of the staff in this new store today, and I was saying to them that, like, even though this is a major city and it's very busy, I still find that the majority of the people are still quite friendly here and stuff. And they laughed when I said that, because they obviously know of incidents that are different from that as well. And I'm sure that if you look for trouble, you'll find it. You know, it's like that everywhere. But I had quite a good experience here, and in Germany all round, I think it's pretty dope, you know. And I'm still very, very surprised about how many people can speak English, and even the ones that can't speak English, they know the basics, you know. So you can, if you get Americans, Canadians, English, we can all get by quite easy here. And I mean, like, I can't speak any German either. So I'm Turkish Cypriot as well. Like my mum and my father and my ancestors come from Cyprus, and I can speak Turkish and stuff, and they've got a massive Turkish community here. So sometimes when I've struggled with communicating, I can switch to Turkish, and some of the people just understand me and that, you know, so that's been good. Not a lot of people know that about me still, that I can speak Turkish fluent. It's always good, isn't it, to learn one or two languages. I'd love to be able to speak their languages as well, especially Spanish. I'd love to learn how to speak Spanish. I've got to go over this footbridge still. Look, see? It's like, look, man couldn't be bothered to take it up the steps, so they just dropped them there. One over there as well. Find them all over the place, man. Little scooters. Man, it's tired today, people. Stressful day still. So much shit was going wrong, but got it done in the end, and like I say, like, save the worst till last, you know. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. The whole trip and that. It's been a fucking good experience, man. And things are different from city to city around here as well. But I've got to say that my favourite place was probably Dresden, just because it was just all like really clean, and I think people were extra nice there as well. Food was great, and I think the reason because of that is because it was most different from London. I think that Cologne, Berlin, Frankfurt, these places are all well similar to London. I mean, this place looks like London, innit? Apart from maybe the trains are a different colour and stuff. So I'm used to this kind of shit, you know. But Dresden was like surrounded by a beautiful countryside, especially West Dresden. When I ended up in that place with in the middle of nowhere, that was just something else, like something I've never experienced. And it's mad that they've got like a massive mall in the middle of all that countryside. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm just really surprised about how much these people like us, like the English and stuff. They really love us, man. Can't wait to talk to us, you know. But yeah, CYP Cyprus signing off. And yeah, gonna eat some big food now, guys. I've earned it, you get me? It's been a great trip. Thank you for treating me like family, Germany. It's my first time in Deutschland, and I loved every minute of it. It was a great opportunity. Earned some good money, met some good people, ate some good food, and had a good time, you know. So big up everybody. On my way home to see my family. Can't wait. Really excited. And I've missed you all still. Big up to all my fans who come along for the journey and enjoyed it. It was really a pleasure showing you all my time in Germany. And I'm hoping to do it again either in October or November, as long as we don't have another lockdown and stuff. It should all be real good. So really happy about that. So yeah, ready to fly, stay up. Apparently the flight's only about an hour and a half. I think it was about that last time. And let's show you the takeoff. Some of you might not have been on a plane before, so big teams, man. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I enjoyed making it, showing you all around, man. I feel like you was there with me, you know. And Tyler, my son, coming to see you, and can't wait to see you on Sunday, man. I missed you a lot. Big up, everyone. Yeah, we're ready for takeoff. Let me show you. See if we can switch this around. Weather looks nice, and like I say, it's not really a long flight, so by the time I edit up this video and stuff, I should be back in London now. It's the beauty of it. Really looking forward to getting home and seeing my fam, and smoking some herbs, man. Like, I've not really been thinking about it too much in this trip, but I know that it's probably going to be the first thing I do when I come through the door. And I've got one of the best smokes that I've had in most of my life, man. Orange Diesel, like, it's just incredible smoke. So there's nothing better to come home to than that, you know. So yeah, I think we're going, people. Runway feels a bit bumpy still. I've got the wing seat. Still with me? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, once again, Germany, loved it. Bless up, man. Danke. Thanks. So it's emotional saying goodbye to this beautiful country, man, but so looking forward to getting home, sleeping in my own bed after all their hotels. I think I stayed in about 5 or 6 different hotels, maybe more. Travelled to 5 or 6 different cities. It was a fucking great experience. Loved it. glad I got a window seat as well, which was good, so I could show you this.
Cabin crew, prepare for departure.
Let's go. We're ready. I'm ready. Look at the weather and the sky. I'm going to be in that sky in a minute. It looks incredible, doesn't it? It's just been raining. I'm sure as soon as we take off, all this rain on the glass will probably get washed off. Like I say, I'm going to edit up this video, and by the time that's done I should be back. And I've missed you, London, man, for real. My home, innit? Yes, here we go. Well, hey, walk speed. Yeah, let's go. What is that, about 200 miles per hour? Yeah, we're off the ground. Oh, no. Turns your stomach. We're off the ground. Hope you can all see that. Fucking hell, look at that view. Like I say, the rain's getting washed off. Wow. Oh man, I caught up a nice view for you guys too. Don't know if you can see that. Wow. What a beautiful country, man. Beautiful people. It's incredible. Look at that view. Yesterday. What a view, guys. That is incredible. The best view I've seen from a plane still. See for hundreds of miles there. Hundreds. What a view, man. Done the real.
Ladies and gentlemen, as to make unexpectedly, please fasten your seatbelt as soon as you have seen it. If the seatbelt sign is switched off, if necessary, please open the headlamps carefully and after the following speed.
Wow, guys. We're going into the clouds now. We're going into the clouds, mate. Heaven. We're above the clouds, guys, and it's a beautiful bright day. It's a great day to fly.